Hey, Roy. Get all my messages out so that I can get things going. Go clipboard, that one, and then get back to here and do that. Almost there. Doing the repo stations. Repost this. Getting all my monitoring devices up. Alright, so we just found the lamp.
The lamp felt significant.
The lamp, brother.
A tool for bringing light to the darkness. I felt a magnetic pull between the lamp and the light overhead. Whoa! When the light jumped into my lamp, the whole room changed. Like something in a dream. Opening a way forward, the lamp was humming. The bulb glowed. It held the light now.
Oh, I already did this. I was like, what the? Yeah, okay, so sorry, I'm going to blue sky as well. Give me a sec. And we're good. Okay. So I've got the lamp again. Let me adjust my guy here. There. Wait, there was something in the shoebox? Nothing in the shoebox. Shoebox is garbage. We already talked to the phone guy. Find the subway station entrance.
The Caldera Street station sign was there, but the entrance was missing. I had to make it appear. Maybe I could use the lamp to reveal the station entrance.
Illumination!
Reality. This is real. A nightmare dimension, an ocean of darkness. Remember, its dark energy can make art come true, make dreams and nightmares come true. Yes, I can use this. I need to use this. Hungry, monstrous things. Out there, plotting to stop me, to devour me, become me. Oh no.
Cold Case Casey. There's shadows of people.
Is this the way it was on the page?
What the hell? Oh, Hey, we met at Door's show.
Alan Wake, the writer. I'm Alex Casey, looking into a murder.
Come on, what is this?
There's a piece of evidence, a manuscript of a novel. You wouldn't know anything about it?
A manuscript? What manuscript? I need to see it.
Rumor had it the manuscript contained the details of the murders. A murder cult was following the story to commit their gruesome acts. Was Wake their leader? Had he written it? How far would he go to create a perfect work of art? Or would he be the next victim? Stay here.
No, wait! I need a gun!
No chance.
Whoops.
Casey!
Damn it. I remember dying in this alley in a dream I had. He was just gonna keep killing me here, loop by loop. You're not gonna get what you want. You think you know. You know shit. You don't really wanna know. You're gonna get what's coming to you.
This was an echo of the books I had written for years. Picking up Casey's gun felt like I was assuming the role of the detective. I had a light now. I needed to get back to the subway station entrance. Shit. With the alley in darkness now, restless shadows block my way.
Good thing I have a flashlight. Hey, Tim.
The shadows faded out. Until they didn't. They were trying to stop me. With the gun and flashlight, I could fight back. I could use the light to open the subway entrance now.
Think there's something I can get over here. Aha. Shotgun shells for a shotgun I don't have. I remembered there was a spiral right here.
There was something hidden here. Light would reveal it. A phrase repeated over and over.
Words of
The
fix.
words resonated with meaning. Had I written this?
So he levels up by finding words that he wrote in these little spirals. So on New Game Plus, it has a few unlocked. Cult of the Word.
I needed to find another light to go deeper inside.
Take the light back. So the light changes the environment. Gotta get more lights. I can bank a whole bunch. You still following me, Bater? Clear as mud.
Alan Wake.
I had written books about Alex Casey for years. Something lingered here. A line from a half-forgotten story.
I'm gonna go look at the story.
The rain tried to wash away the sins of this city. But some sins, the evidence of the crimes committed, could never be erased. Not by the rain, or any amount of therapy from Dr. Jack Daniels. It remained bruises under my skin, like tattoos. Bruises in my soul. Scar tissue on my heart. The rain never stopped falling. And I never stopped drinking. Wake. Alan Wake.
Word of Lamp.
Wake. Alan Wake.
I'm gonna go this way though. What's up here is Iceman.
Hello? Oh. Hey, Alan. You snuck up on me.
Sorry. Have we met?
Memory problems again, huh? Yeah, we've met. Tim Breaker. We've shared notes. Hey, I've made some progress on the map if you want to take a look. I still haven't found my mystery man, though.
You're making a map.
Trying to. It's hard to map a dream, though. I keep ending up in unexpected places. I find interesting things like those strange markings that react to the light, but never the one thing that I'm looking for. Feel free to check the map out. Oh, I've been stockpiling supplies while I poke around. If you find a stash, take anything you need.
I appreciate the help. Who's this mystery man?
Oh, it wouldn't be much of a mystery if I knew. All I have is a name. Warlin Door.
The talk show host?
No. No, that doesn't sound like him. The guy has many disguises, but a talk show host? No. I'll keep looking.
The dark place. So now I have a map. Now I have a map, and there's stuff on it. So it reveals where some of the things I can find to upgrade my person.
See you around, Alan.
It's like, no way, don't be real. Where is... I think it's the ground level. Night Springs. More shotgun shells. For the shotgun I don't have. Foreshadowing. Open the door. Go up the stairs. I'm now on the ground. After going up some stairs. From the roof. Word of War. And a maxi pad for health. That'll be nice when I get a flare gun. Spoiler, I get the flare gun. Spoiled by the upgrades. No, I'm not.
Fuck me.
Ow! Ow! You flippin' tank. Just gotta reload. Keep shooting the real one. Time for the maximum iPad. I didn't bind my handgun to a quick slot. There we go. I don't know. Quick slot that. There. Actually, quick slot that there. And that there. Da-da-da-da-da. Alright, so I have one light, and then there's another light right over there. I'm gonna run this. Give me a sec. Word of gun and none.
The gates to the platform were closed. I had a ticket.
I got me a subway ticket. I can't jump the turnstile. There's no turnstile. What kind of New York subway is this? Caldera
Something
Station.
about the station platform felt significant. It would work in my writing, but I needed more. Something lingered here. A half-forgotten memory. An echo.
Come here before an FBI agent had come here before me on the trail of a murder cult. He'd gone missing, presumed dead. The cult was leaving me clues to follow, connecting the dots from one murder to the next, inviting me to draw an obscene picture on the city map. Caldera Street Station. The name made me think of the exit wound of a bullet.
I had a flash of inspiration. The ghost of my fictional detective. A story thread I could use in my writing. I had a location. The dark place reacted to my story. The way into the tunnels was no longer blocked. The tracks led into the tunnel. That was my way forward.
Lost.
The blood trail continued deeper into darkness.
So I'm gonna ignore that blood trail and go this way. Train. La 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 never. So okay, no singing.
I don't like the sound of that.
Word of aid. No jokes, please. Duration of painkillers. I like that. Because painkillers are useful in fights when you can't stop and wrap your arm with a bandage. Wait, I think there's a map in this room. You lost her. No, I didn't. You lost her. Also, there's no map in here. Quick save. Oh, here's the map. Next to the room. Smart.
The tunnels were a maze. The blood trail led me on.
This is the blood trail that led me on.
Another place to use in the story. I needed to search the tunnels for further visions. Inspiration for the story that would lead me deeper. I had a new idea for a scene. I changed the story. A federal agent had come here looking for answers. All he found was a fate worse than death.
It's bad luck to be on this case. The cult can get you anywhere with that black magic shit. Let the day shift handle it. What happened, anyway?
Some Fed came looking for the cult, but it was a trap. A satanic blood sacrifice.
Anyone who gets involved with the cult, they're next. I heard their leader is this famous writer, Alan Wake. Their unholy motherfucking messiah.
Sounds like a load of bull.
Me when it sounds like a load of bull. It's a big boy med kit. And a word. Word of lamp. Ooh, okay. With this upgrade, I can get more flashlight. Wish I was a big boy. If you were a big boy, you could use the big boy med kit.
Another echo lingered here. A source of inspiration.
word.
Word is, your research can help me, ma'am. What do you know?
There's more than
You're
one
just a little
urban
guy,
legend
and it's my
about the cult
birthday.
of
I'm
the
a
worm.
birthday boy.
The murder cult used these tunnels for their ritual sacrifices. They say the cult reenacted the murders in Alan Wake's crime books. That Wake was even involved somehow, under a false identity, Mr. Scratch, which is, of course, a nickname for the devil himself.
It was disturbing finding myself in the story this way. But I was
Oh,
desperate,
snap.
and it felt right for the story.
Make sure to celebrate at the Cidercade. Shit. Nobody's real. I go to the Cidercade every time. That is a perfect reason to go to the Cidercade. Because the shit is good and they have arcade games. No. This one.
This new plot beat would carry me deeper into the story.
Murder cult.
I was making my way deeper into the story. I could imagine this murder cult performing their macabre acts beyond the collapsed tunnel.
It'll be a seasonal menu as well.
The cultists laid the Casey novel onto the altar with reverence. Their twisted Bible.
Well, they were doing that. This is a ritual to lead you on. Your friends will meet him when you are gone.
The water was gone. The way forward was open.
To quote the movie Clue, "The door is open." Oh my gosh, it's Iceman.
Alan. Tim Breaker. In case you don't remember again.
I know, Tim. I'm remembering more
I
now.
think you can.
It's good to hear, man.
Just be careful. Don't let any people that are weird find you.
How's your search for Mr. Door going?
It's not great. This dream we're in. Putting a lot of roadblocks in my way.
So you think this is a dream?
I'm not ruling it out. You know, my dreams have always been incredibly vivid. They feel real until the second I wake up. In the dreams, I'm often someone else. A
that'll be
different
fine.
person with a different name, living a different life in a different world.
For realsies.
Alternate realities, maybe. But certain things don't change. Like Door.
Door.
The sketch you have does look like the Door I know. The talk show host.
All I know is the Door has something to do with what's happening to me. And he knows that I know. He's like some sadistic mastermind torturing me.
Are you out of voice lines? Okay. Here's the secret map. Any cool stuff? Coolmathgames.net. Pretty cool little hideaway. Yay. Do I look from here? No. Yeah, headgear's fine. Just, I guess don't wear it outside. Oh, there are places that won't allow anyone to wear headgear of any kind.
Is fading like a dream. I must hold on to it. I remember an awful beacon in the darkness, a scene of a ritualistic murder site in the subway tunnels. Is it a previous draft of my writing? Must be. I've been trying to shape the dark place around me, but so much fades away. Even my memory of the process, washed away by dark waves. But some things remain. The darkest, nastiest elements, like the murder site. It's my goal, a stepping stone to travel deeper to escape. Write a narrative that takes me there. Casey will lead me to it.
That sign said, "You need help, good luck."
The train blocked my way forward, but it was here for a reason. It had a role to play.
Hello? Word of war. Word of crouching. Yeah, there's like some plaza with shops and stuff that is adjacent that you can't wear any head covering into.
The new scene I had found was important for the story. The story thread felt right here.
Freaking charged a spirit bomb in here.
Go on, ma'am. Go on, ma'am.
This is where the history of the cult gets genuinely disturbing. The cultists tracked down the torchbearers living in the tunnels. They locked the poor folks up in a derailed subway car, doused it in gasoline, and... yeah.
Charming.
It turns into a bit of a ghost story after that. They say the dark smoke from the fire still roams the tunnels searching for new victims to devour.
There are no happy endings in this city.
The story thread felt important. I could use it in one of the scenes I'd found.
Torchbearers.
sick and twisted story. But it worked.
Yeah, the door's open now.
The subway car had become a burnt husk. I could get through it now.
Eh.
None of this was real. It was all real. Hey.
Unlock. Okay. Oh yeah, box. Oh hey, an arrow. Yeah, that scene is kind of creepage.
Alan Wake.
You with that?
The shadows were gone.
You wish you were
Just
getting
out of
flash
sight.
banged? Where to fix? Okay, Kristen Stewart. Captain Carmen Electra. Kaka Krabby Patty. Running out of Dragon's Ball P names. Virginia acted to Mickey.
My path was blocked. I had to find a way through. The lights would help me.
See, I go from 8 to 9. So the more you have, the less you get because of false scarcity. Seal this light. Oh gosh. Hey Bean. And hello Gibby. I'm in the creepy initiation. Wait, you saw Gibby during your 9th birthday?
Wake.
Word of lamps, brother. I go from 8 to 9. I'll take a taco. I've never seen that room. What the?
Alan Wake.
Check on his word of gun. Knockback force. Nice. Knock him back. Throw him back till I lose count. I'm gonna swing from the chandelier. If you can write like Alan Wake, I will purchase a book. You see that light? Stole the light. Doesn't open the door. Put it back. Might need it when I get over there later. Oh. You're being too aggressive. Like the pizza. The pizza is aggressive.
The echoing hall had a story to tell.
Alright, let's rewrite this story.
I had found another compelling location to use. The hall had changed into the murder cult's hideout.
The Fed had witnessed something here that made him run scared. Whether the summoning ritual had been a bona fide supernatural event or the mass psychosis of stark raving lunatics, it didn't change the facts. The cult was messing with things no one should mess with.
The ritual was a vital part of the story, the key to reaching the murder site.
Yeah, that would make for an interesting situation if you throw yourself into it.
Alan Wake.
Ah, he faked me out. He's drowning, he's drowning. Does it look like that's my problem?
Alan Wake. I need the words.
Shit!
Pretty lucky that he didn't hit me.
Wake.
Just duck in here real quick. There's a box.
Alan Wake.
Ah. Looks a little obvious. Action. If we're gonna make it like a true survivor. Alright, I need to go to that box. And then I'll steal the light. Oop, that closes, that door closes. Oh, it closes all the doors. That's not fair. Nailed it.
Wait.
Yeah, I already shot this place. Shotgun. Set. Short, medium, tall, medium, short. For no reason. Ow! That was a fail.
Turns out the cultists weren't the only ones using the tunnels. Hidden graffiti signs marked secret routes. I kept hearing whispers around burn barrels of an underground society of mystic outsiders with hidden knowledge. Typical New York.
Alan Wake. I just want to say, I've lost it.
They're so sneaky. Okay. Upper platform. Or like upper word. Oh, come on, give it to me. Wordfix. Alright, that's the last one of those. Wait, no. Save point. Now we can carry on. They're back here. Summoning ritual.
The plot changed the guitar process. Fuck. couldn't hear the dark presence. It was gone.
It ate that train.
The tunnel was open. The dark presence. I had seen it before. I remembered now. It was always out there, hunting me.
Quick sip of water. Sip of water achieved.
Somehow the victim's heart was the key.
It's heart time. And it's gone.
Something had shifted. I felt an overwhelming closeness to home. An FBI agent? Who are you?
What is this? Who are you?
She can hear me.
I'm Saga Anderson, FBI.
This is Alan Wake. I'm trapped here. The dark place. Under Cauldron Lake.
Cauldron Lake. Where are you?
I'm trying to escape. I'm making progress, but I'm in danger. The dark presence. Help me. Please, help me. I could sense it. I was closer to home. Had the woman in the vision helped me somehow? Something had changed. Outside. Parliament Tower. Where I'd lived with Alice. It was out there. Waiting for me.
End of part. The writer of the first word, not the writer of the last, with the terror of the light and the shadow last. Cast. The third eye now open to project the night. Yep. This is the moment to write. This is the ritual to lead you on. Your friends will meet him when you are gone.
Stepping to the murder site, I'd felt it, hanging in the air. A meaning, the violent emotion of the act, like a cloud of wrath. The dead eyes of the victim staring at something you couldn't see, and yet making you aware of it. Something had soaked into this place on a molecular level, overlapping with your meaningless existence. regression to something you had managed to forget. Marking you. Taking you for a ride. Making you crazier.
Max Payne got weird. Word of gun. Let's make the shotgun knockback knockier. I'll leave that other one for later. The dark place.
The station had changed. I was closer now.
To the Parliament Tower.
Parliament Tower. Our home in New York. Was I really this close to being home? Going up to our apartment? Would I be home? Or was this just an echo of the real thing? Even then, the murder site had brought me one step closer to escape. The payphone at the edge of the plaza was ringing again.
Hey, Alan. Thank God it picked up. I thought I lost you again.
Who are you? Why are you helping me?
Did you go deeper? To the overlap?
Are you talking about the murder site? Yeah, I did.
That's fantastic, Alan. We're closer to getting out. We're making progress.
Well, we would be if you would answer my damn questions.
Last time we spoke, you were pretty worried about Alice. Did you ever check Parliament Tower? To make sure she really got out of the dark place?
Well, of course she got out. That's why I'm here. That's the whole goddamn point.
Be very careful, Alan. The dark presence is stealing from you. It can already manifest as your double. Scratch will...
Wait, hello?
Bing bong.
Writer. Maybe he was a victim. The cult, using his words. Or maybe he was the monster behind it all. Either way, Alice Wake, his ex, she knew things. It was there in her art for all to see. A cry for help. The darkness she'd witnessed. And that put her in danger.
Was Alice here? In the story?
Oh, this is new.
Ellen. Alice. What was that? Like a ray of warm light, I felt her
new.
presence. It gave me strength to go on.
Where'd I put that? That's brand new for the final draft.
Alice's photo equipment. Set to go off.
Get out!
Alice! Alice!
Alice. This is a photo of Scratch. How did Alice get this? Is he stalking her? This is the door to my study, where I wrote my books. This symbol wasn't here before.
Part 1.
Alice's memory card.
But Terry, you remember Alice, right?
When I was younger, photography was everything to me. I moved to New York thinking I'd make it as an artist.
Oh no, you didn't.
Alan. We had a good thing. We were both dedicated by our creative ambitions. The only difference was that Alan's work made money. He brought me work when he could. I took his promo shots, created covers for his books. I'm sure he forced his publisher into it. I was taking photos, just not my photos. And that gnawed at me. Things got complicated sometimes, but that's life, right? We loved each other. Then Alan hit a block. I brought out a meaner side of him. One I didn't like. I set up a trip to see a doctor in Washington. I didn't tell him until we got there. We argued. Things went wrong. And he was just gone. Drowned, allegedly. It's easy for people to think it was my fault. Hell, I do, too, sometimes. About 6 years ago, I started hearing noises in the night. Typewriter keys clacking. Voices. Alan was back. Haunting me. Then it got violent. It was Alan. And yet, it was a monster. He always did have anger in him. I set up cameras around the apartment with motion sensors and flashes. Now, when the monster comes, I turn it into art.
Like when the monster comes, the light flashed. As if it's like behind her or something.
New exhibition. To show people the world is so much darker than they ever knew.
More flashes.
I'm calling this exhibit The Dark Place.
The Dark Place. Flicker, flicker.
Alice.
Okay, Bater, when they went to Washington,
why?
She got pulled into the lake by the Dark Presence, and by the end of the game, Alan was able to trade places with her. So she gets out, he's stuck in it. There, 12 hours of gameplay boiled down to like 4 sentences. This room with the 2 portholes there looks like the attic of the cabin that they stayed at when they visited to go see the doctor.
I sat in the writer's room and wrote a story. Initiation. To project myself through the dark place, to look for a way out. The story had brought me here, brought me nowhere. Loop me back. I was writing the story. And in the story, I now stepped into the writer's room. But there was no one here writing it.
Then the story splits here. I can play as either Saga or play as Alan. Up until the end of their stories. We're going to go back in as Alan once I'm able to. That page that he picked up at the end there was the page he was holding when he came out of the overlap.
Okay, let's recap what you've told us so far, Alan. For the past 13 years, you've been trapped in a nightmare dimension called the Dark Place. Yeah. It's like New York, but it's not New York. And can be reached from the bottom of Cauldron Lake, but it's not really under the lake. And after all this time, you've managed to get out.
Yeah.
But so has your evil doppelganger. Mr. Scratch? Or is it the Dark Presence?
Both. It's interchangeable. He's Scratch when he looks like me, but he can change into this other form.
And Scratch, the Dark Presence, wants to rewrite the world in his own image.
Which would be in your image, as he looks just like you.
And turn the world into a fucking nightmare.
During Deerfest, which is scheduled to take place in a couple of days. You got out of the Dark Place by writing a novel, the pages we've been finding. But your double edited it into a horror story that's now changing reality, taking over people, making them crazy, bringing the Dark Place to Bright Falls.
Yes, fiction coming in contact with the Dark Place can change reality. The story is coming true, soaking into everything, like darkness when night falls. But last time
This will be back in 2010.
Yes, last time it didn't happen all at once. The story came true bit by bit as it unfolded. And that Dark Presence was still bound to the lake. I stopped it before it got the ending it wanted. Before it broke free. Based on that, there's still time.
Which brings us to your magical light switch.
The clicker. Magical doesn't quite cover it. Scratch wants it to bring about his ending. That can't happen. If I can get the clicker, I can send him back to the Dark Place, make all this shit go away. Look, I know it's batshit crazy. My memory is full of holes, and I'm not sure how much I can trust. It's like a half-forgotten dream.
Dear. Dear, 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 dear. And then coffee from the Oh Dear Diner.
Mr. Wake. Alan. We've seen our share of batshit crazy in the past 24 hours. What I want to know is, why am I? Why are we written into the story?
I think I saw you. Or a vision of you in the Dark Place. I think you helped me reach out and escape somehow. With that in the story, Scratch would have edited it to get to you. To hurt you. We are all in danger.
And there's so much of it. Have you ever heard of the Cult of the Tree?
Creepy bunch. In the habit of wearing deer masks, performing murder rituals, victims turning into monsters possessed by darkness. Possibly inspired by a horror story written by a certain author. Ring any bells?
The cult. Yes. Yes. They have the clicker.
If the cult has the clicker, does that make them Scratch's followers? How are you so certain they even have the clicker?
They could be working for Scratch. I don't remember. It's all confused.
Alan, if I'm gonna act on this information, you need to be honest with me.
Yeah, of course.
Is he confused? Or is he hiding something?
Hey, Leon. You're just in time for profiling.
Wake said the cult has the clicker. How does he know?
The writer is the reader. The next chapter, the next chapter, the next chapter. Keep the pages safe, the dark shining of the words.
Wake is hiding pages. That's how he knows the cult has the clicker. Wake has a double. Mr. Scratch. Where is he now?
A cloud of wrath wears my face. The dark place in your place. Scratching
your
out
place
my
on
body
my
of
place.
work.
Scratch is here. In Washington. He's hunting Wake. Scratch looks just like Wake. Why?
Don't wake up the dreamer if your life is a dream. I swam to the shore, but the water is rising.
Wake and Scratch are clearly connected. Maybe Scratch got out because Wake did. Or vice versa. Okay, Mr. Wake. I know you have more pages of the manuscript on you.
You don't understand how vital these pages are. They're the only way I can know what's coming.
You're not the only one trying to solve this. This is our job.
Okay. Here. Now, this is all I have. Be careful with them. Inside the trailer, at the outskirts of Watery, Saga had seen Wake's fabled clicker for the first time, in the hands of the Cult of the Tree. A cultist stared at her. She drew her weapon.
Wake just gave us a lot of information. But this clicker seems like a good place to start. If we find that, then we find the cult. Keep trying. The Cult of the Tree has the clicker Wake told me about. They're a part of all this. It's all on the page. The clicker, the cult. Okay, I'll head to Watery and find this trailer. Casey, you stay here and keep an eye on Mr. Wake.
Got it.
No, you need me there.
No dice, pal. This is an FBI investigation, and I don't see a badge on that flannel.
Flannel. Alright, I gotta switch reality.
I was back. I wasn't able to escape. A dark presence had stopped me. I had seen the title page of another manuscript. Return. I didn't remember writing it, but it felt familiar. Important. I had to find it.
Alright, Patera, you back? Okay. So he's not out yet.
A new draft of
He has to write a new draft.
to reach Parliament Tower using another murder site. Scratch was reaching out from the dark place to get Alice. She was out, but still in danger.
Welcome. Our guest tonight is Alan Wake. This time he wanted to do something.
I was back, and I hadn't forgotten. I knew how this worked now. I could take control, no more surprises.
What demons he wrestles with in the dark hours of the night. Together with our house band, the divine old gods of Asgard, we have created something very special. The song is called Herald of Darkness, but I like to call this next segment the story of the journey of Alan Wake, the musical. We just do what we always do. We'll chat, but instead of talking, we'll sing it.
Now just imagine no contexting this part. One fear.
What the hell?
From what I've gathered, you grew up nice and sheltered with mama's pretty stories and your own made-up fury. And mama gave me a magic clicker. Well, yes, I think it's true and fair to say. Come on in and listen, lost words you've been missing. Now the fire you're bearing, the eye of the darkness, your light. So you were drawn to stories early on. My dreams would light up my imagination. And you had nightmares night and day. Yeah, but with the clicker I chased those frights away. Ooh, you, so true. So here is a clue of hope to remember. Visions, they come true. Bend the lights with steel.
Yeah, the words on the ground are stage direction. I need to learn the dance.
goes to Alan White. Alan White, please take up your award. Come on. And all your stories of crime and chilling thrillers of hard-boiled killers became bestsellers. It was all too much. I had to get away.
Just a little bit of cocaine. Did not do that at the Game Awards.
But there is more to it than meets the eye. I never meant for it to ruin my life that way. Would you say you lived the jaded lie? Dark shades could never save the day. So sad, but true.
Getaway Club. Now do you see why I won for direction? This is where your homework would come in handy.
He could write a new story like Tom Zane before him, and maybe they'd be happy once again. Just one shot, one more chance for him to save their marriage away from the city, a romantic getaway.
died here on normal, I'm in nightmare mode. Wait for Solo. Oh, I'm in this Solo, like right now. Enemies. Critical. I didn't learn from Anakin. I had the high ground. Safe. Seven batteries, goodness. And we're back in the green room. I would be too. There's a lot of music.
That was pretty good. A vision.
Such a dark place, am I trapped in here? Is this real? I cannot remember. There was a manuscript that held a key. A vicious cycle I must not surrender to. Echo scenes to seek out again and again until I figure it out to bring this song to its end.
Heel toe shuffle.
You have to find your way out to bring this
Old Gods of Asgard musical reliving the trauma of my nightmare-filled childhood. To bring this song to its end. Okay. Thank you, Mr. Door. Song to its end. Oh, the aspect ratio. This thing brings me so much joy.
I thought this place couldn't get any stranger.
Catchy, right?
Herald of darkness, lost in the Ai, Swedish brothers, perkele. Ai, että nyt on kyllä, joo. Laitto pojat jenkkakoneet soimaan. Atana.
Ati's way too finished for me. I don't know the words. End of part. Now, for some reason, they don't put the song here in the.
Some say that it moves forever, this road that I lose you on every time.
A24. I think A24 might make a good Alan Wake movie, but I don't think Remedy's going to let anyone touch any of their products after they botched Max Payne with Mark Wahlberg. Because, like, if you haven't seen Max Payne starring Mark Wahlberg and Mila Kunis, don't. We ignore that movie if you haven't seen it. Mila Kunis is in a movie based on a Remedy video game. Yeah, I think we're going to end there on a high note. I got some stuff to take care of, but appreciate stopping by. I'll see y'all around.